I learned my best drunk joke from an alcoholic. Like, literally, he said this joke and then he got carried out a week later. He was on the floor, a crying mess. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. But the joke was, he said, my hands are shaking, Bob. He said, I'm a recovering alcoholic. He said, I work all day and then I go home and drink so I can recover. And I was like, oh, that's sad. Oh, you serious?
Wait, that's the joke?
Yeah, the joke is he recovers when he goes home. Yeah, like he was honest. And then next week they were
I voted him out.
The way you describe it, it just made me picture like he was just like limp and laughing and cackling as they dragged him out because he was too drunk to walk.
Well,
just
he was
like hit with the fucking laughing gas from the Joker's laughing.
He was limp, but he was not like he was cackling, but it was not in a funny manner. It was a oh my god, I just realized. But listen,
my liver is failing.
My liver is failing, and I'm not gonna have money to pay for it because I'm getting fired. No. But that's America.
I bet that dude pisses amber.
My God. Right through the toilet seat.
Right through it?
Just
like a Bond laser?
We have you. Yeah, we have you, Mr. Bond.
No.
Give Bob another drink. Jesus. Hey. Welcome to another episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast, guys.
We're starting it off on a great note.
We are starting on a great note.
Look who's back.
Look who's back. Hello.
The boys are back in town.
Yes, sir. I am here. I'm wearing my yellow jacket because the jacket's
loud
giving
today.
King's Gold.
What up, April O'Neil?
Yeah. Just call me April.
Just call me April.
You know what? I straight up think that if it were a modern day Ninja Turtles where they reversed it and made April a guy, I'd do it. I would totally do that shit.
You would be April?
Yeah. They would call me O'Neills.
I would miss her deeply.
I would figure they would call you August.
No,
August
you don't get
O'Neil.
to name me.
October O'Neil.
I'm August Alsina.
August.
Call me.
I'm gonna call you Andrew.
Andrew
O'Neil.
Listen, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started today. I've got a Band-Aid on my face because I refuse to let the public see this volcano hole on the side of my face. All right?
Let me see. I didn't notice the Band-Aid. Let me see.
He's like a young Nelly.
Yeah, I thought you were
young.
Thought you were going through your rapper phase for a second. You know?
No.
See, I got mine hidden by this little mustache.
Hey.
I just comb it this way.
Isn't it right? Isn't it nice?
I felt it this morning. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Cover it.
Oh, God. Comb it over.
My sides are always fresh, but my hair is always in need of a retwist right before I get here. But I'm feeling good. How are you guys doing?
Hey, man. It's all good in the hood.
No, it's
Speaking of twisted.
What?
I got twisted as fuck on Friday.
I heard.
Oh, tell us.
Guillermo came out.
Uh-oh.
I'm never around. I'm never around,
man.
I'm never around.
Guillermo is grounded.
Didn't even get a phone call when I requested to be let know what's going on.
I miss when Guillermo used to hit the chat room up, go like, "Hey, what's up, y'all?" Some shit out here and there.
Guillermo had to go to sleep.
Okay, all right. I'm getting like I don't know anything about Guillermo.
That's his alter ego once he's had a little too many of.
He's been splashed.
Oh, okay.
The milk of the poppy.
The milk of the poppy.
Yeah, man. We went out for Eric's birthday, our buddy Pena, and I did not have enough to eat, but I sure as hell had enough to drink. Let's just say the next day was a little. I had a migraine for all my coworkers that I called off on.
Oh shit!
Ever woken up and you just feel like Mum Ra? Just fucking. Just,
yeah.
Yeah, it's been like that ever since the fall. You know?
Fucking Anaxona Moon waking up.
The last time I did that, like I had to literally roll out of the bed and like had my knee hit the ground before my foot hit the ground.
I can't be doing this anymore. I'm too old for this shit.
Comes an age where a man must accept his invitation.
Exactly.
How about you, Chris? How you been on?
I've been good. I've been laid off for like 2 weeks, and
I love how we always learn this here.
Yeah, I know. Like I
You don't want to see us outside the pod.
It's never like, hey man, I ain't got shit to do. What y'all doing? I've been off for like a month.
Look, because I usually like when that happens and everything, I try to lock things down. I get like I don't like going out or seeing and I don't like seeing people because I don't have any money to see nobody. I feel like if I don't have money,
I don't care how broke you are.
I know.
Motherfucker.
Look, this is my unrational brain. Okay, this is what happens. I go into like secure mode and I just stay at home and just chill and just watch movies and go to sleep and fap and that's
We know that.
yeah.
You
Though
fapped anything good lately?
I'm not gonna lift it here. It's fine.
What do you mean?
Just confirm if you have or not.
I will say allegedly yes.
Allegedly.
But I've also, though, I finally started actually working on with the time I started working on my 3D animation. And
Yeah.
started learning Blender and everything. And posted stuff. I finally
saw that.
posted that.
Saw a few videos.
Just a little bit.
little bit.
Hopefully, I have something like on Monday or something like that too. Also, I started my new diet, so I've lost a couple of pounds. So
Hey.
It's a little slimmer.
Yeah.
Thought it was just a black shirt.
Super
but-
Saiyan Chris Chan.
yeah. No.
Whoa.
No. Don't do that.
That's your name.
Why would
You put that in the chat?
My name is King, even though Jamal didn't introduce us.
Well, I'm getting to it. I wanted to open with how you're doing.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of you bringing us down with you staying out.
Aren't we past introductions? Don't we all know
No.
who we are here?
We'll get back to it.
There's
but,
always new people, hopefully.
You're right.
Continue telling us about your fapping weekend where you.
Hey, 2D or 3D?
I like how you know it's animation. It's like,
Yeah,
not even
there's
a
no
question.
denying it.
Like,
I mean, that real shit's boring. I'm not gonna lie. I caught one of them animated flicks.
Look,
Oh my goodness!
look,
I didn't know
you have to-
they've come so far.
You have to go back and
so
forth
did you.
sometimes.
I am a man of the people. I will continue supporting real actors and not this AI bullshit.
Hey, look at me. Real actors. That includes voice actors.
Yeah, exactly. They're real people too, and animators. They're real people too.
There's
okay?
no voice acting in those movies. Although this is just clips of porn movies that they just throw in.
Hey, at least when it's voice actors, no, like when it's animation voice actor, there is no like just
You apologize to Peach Saliva.
Why does Hulk sound like Johnny Sins?
Spoiler alert, because that's him on the mic.
exactly. It's a side shit, but when
Why
he's
does it
not doing
always-
cameos,
Hey, listen, they be working hard. Smashing that cucumber into that jar of mayonnaise.
Right.
That shit sounds on point. The spacing in between. It just.
this is. I hate the fact I didn't mention this. It's not on the docket, but apparently, like Overwatch is trying its best to encrypt his game to stop.
Relax until we get there. Let's hear about Heido first, then we can talk
yes.
about that.
Wait, how do?
I got drunk. That's it.
All right, now go.
But before we get started, I want to shout out what we're drinking today. We're drinking Reptilia West Coast IPA from Pax Barum out of Carmel, Indiana. I visited them last year when I was out there for my anniversary with my wife. It's a dope ass little spot right outside of Indianapolis. Great tasting beer, great people. Yeah, man, it's
good.
West Coast IPA, piney, danky. Tastes like a nugget in my mouth.
A what?
A weed nugget in my mouth. Hey. Relax. This ain't that podcast.
With that being said,
That's for the OnlyFans.
Now hold on. What's going on with Overwatch now, buddy?
Oh wait, sorry. Let's.
Listen, we're here. I have arrived. Okay, welcome. This is welcome to another episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast. I am Sumo. I am joined here by my brothers who I have missed.
Aw.
Oh man, I hated missing that pod.
My man got his ass whooped by Neil Gaiman
My God.
in the Sandman.
No, it's over. We worked out a system, the Stooge system. We worked it out. So whenever we're gonna have like a little like later showing or maybe an earlier showing that he has a little doubt about, he's just gonna crash at somebody else's house.
Oh, there you go.
That's fair. Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I said it live right here. So like next time it happens, if he doesn't do it, it's on him again.
It's always going to be on. Please introduce
I
yourself.
can't wait till we elbow drop him on the couch.
Yo,
Try to wake him up.
No,
Go for it.
we gotta slide on the floor like the Rock to the people's elbow.
just get it on camera. I'm all for the content.
Okay.
Throw Harley on him.
But who are you?
Stooge Prime, the one and only Mr. Powell.
Yes. and I am king.
Don't call yourself Mr. Pal on there again. I don't like that.
Ew.
Don't ever do that again.
Call me Mister.
And I'm Just One. And Overwatch 2 is cracking down on its porn.
Yeah, which is really,
Boo.
which is no. It's like at first, like, look, it seems like, oh no, they're gonna crack down, and then they're gonna have to find a way around it and stuff. Like, first of all, they say they're gonna encrypt their game so people will stop downloading their fucking models. First of all,
You can't stop
Blender.
them.
No, you can't stop them. And people in an animation have been making their old models for years in Blender from scratch. And all the models they make are way more highly pronounced than the ones in the fucking game. Like, they're detailed, they have pores and sweat.
Yo.
It's
Roadhog was sweating when he was putting in those miles, boy.
and they tweak them to make them actually look better. Like Tracer, like Porn Tracer, is way
Who else do you
better.
watch? Who else do you say?
Tell us.
Yeah, it does more.
Tell us about those
They
runner
have to be
legs.
more detailed because they probably don't have the same range of motion programmed into them.
In the games, no.
And Tracer's ass is
they-
not that fat. I don't care. What
Oh
you
no,
say.
no, not at all.
There's less clothes. There's less guns. There's less detail in like the all the mechanical parts.
So we can get the beauty mark on the left ass cheek, right?
That's
Exactly.
right. That's right.
So like,
All the processing power goes so that ain't no lines.
Oh my god, they love doing those.
so like, if like. Or Blizzard, like, calm down. It's not that serious. In fact, it nothing but helps your fucking game.
Not
with this porn.
It does, but what's going
At
on?
what
with
cost?
Overwatch? At what cost?
Eh,
Any attention on your product is good attention. You know,
any money is good. It's money.
Honestly,
No matter dirty,
Ex-Blizzard.
Tainted.
I don't know.
Blizzard doesn't care.
because numbers have kind of dropped for Overwatch as the years go on,
As they should.
and they keep trying to forcibly make it this gigantic esport, and that's, I guess that's also dwindling a little bit too.
What, esports in general?
No, just
Well,
Overwatch.
Yeah, we don't want to. I don't have enough of the the facts to say that esports is a farce. However,
Being
when I
propped
do
up by
get
Call of
that,
Duty.
when I do get that, we'll be there. Being propped up by Call of Duty.
Being
When's the last
propped up.
time you watched it? When's the last time you tuned into MLG?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I watched the
Name one team.
Yeah, who won?
Name one team.
I watched those guys.
Who's those guys?
From Korea, and they were
A Korean Call of Duty team.
Wow.
yeah, because there's a ton of those.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't report on the gaming
Yeah.
news.
Yeah.
All right, I report on the comics news. And here, what we like to do is I report on comics, and we report on films and stuff from the world of video games and just content from around the world. You see how I did that? You see how fucking
Filibustered me.
right along. So we're just gonna start and move on from that dumbass question. We're gonna just smooth that aside. I'm not gonna answer for it.
Way to go.
Yeah, you like that?
Like a
I did that?
politician.
Yeah.
Overwatch 2, it's off to a strange start.
Yeah. Like, why should I buy it?
I didn't even
Okay,
know
you're
it
not
was
buying-
out.
you're not
Because
buy
you
it.
can't play Overwatch 1 anymore.
They completely
gone
killed
forever.
it. Yeah.
So until some
Good.
dedicated fans find the script and bring the Overwatch servers back online for Overwatch 1 and kind of make it from the ground up for themselves, you'll
they
only
will.
be able to play the free-to-play Overwatch 2 from now on.
I'll never play Overwatch 1 again. I'm glad it's gone. That's probably why I've been sleeping better.
Bro, what happened? What you mean?
You know
You
what
used to be
happened. You were
the
there.
guy.
No, we saw the experience that Jamal had, and you as well. It was nothing but
felt it.
frustration.
So I was like cooking some sausage early day in the morning. I knocked on the door. I was like, "Hey, Jamal, man, I got some food on the stove right now. I opened the door because one of the rare times it wasn't locked, and whoosh,
Hey,
controller came at me. He said, "Fucking diva,
My girl.
where was the defense matrix when I needed it?"
these guys shit on me for being a Hanzo main, and then I tried to learn. I really tried to learn, but it was too late because what those servers look like. Who people only want to play.
Yeah.
And that was very frustrating. And I couldn't yell at them because I was just them. And it's like, oh, I hate this game now.
I got out right at the
start.
perfect time. No, at the perfect
I think
time.
so.
It's at the peak of it. When I started noticing the filth that started creeping through the ground, I was like, I'm out.
Hey, look, the new game's coming out.
I fondly remember that game without the hatred that you have in your eyes.
Wish I could do that.
Look,
Wish I
we can
could
just get it one more person, and then we can do a 5 squad, and we can play the new Overwatch when it comes out.
I'm actually going to play. Like, I'm definitely downloading that shit because
Yeah, so am I.
like one, it's free, and apparently
Got my vote.
for what they say it will take at least 100 matches to unlock everybody. So that's like what 2 to 3 matches per character because they're gonna keep. You're not the problem. One of the problems is it's gonna be free, but you're only gonna have access to 3 characters and the 3 new characters.
If you don't have any Overwatch data
in your system,
if you played Overwatch 1, you'll have access to all the Overwatch 1 cast. Whoever you buy, all the costumes you have, all that's gonna carry over. But if you're if you're a new blood, you're a little wormling, you got to start from scratch.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Because I got it on PlayStation 4.
You trying to kick it on PC?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
So I got to start all over again.
Dang.
That's all I play now, man. And I don't have a PlayStation 4.
Man, it must suck.
Yeah.
To suck.
Damn, broke niggas. Damn. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what it's like to be all. No, I'm sorry. I just want to. Every time a PS5 comes to discussion, I just want to,
I use my money wisely.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, that is.
That's why I don't have a PS5.
I don't either. I don't either. That's why I have a
need
PS5.
The more research you do into building a PC, the cheaper a PC gets.
Exactly.
It's just a fact.
Shut up.
You could spend somewhere between $200 to $500. And
You could have been better.
A very functional gaming
you
PC that can run
joined us.
everything you want.
I'm an American.
Unless you're some type
nigga.
of.
We don't do better. We just do.
Worse.
Period.
You're both right.
Okay. But with that, and then apparently from all the people who all the YouTubers and stuff that I've been listening to who played Overwatch behind the scenes, they said for especially the hardcore base of Overwatch, they said that it's actually good. Like it's definitely improved when it comes to like characters and encounters and stuff. Like I think for sure there's no more stuns or anything like that.
We lost like 80% of CC in the entire game.
Yeah.
What's CC?
Yeah.
Crowd control.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nerd terms.
I mean, nobody wants to say crowd control. I mean, you say DPS and not the damage per second characters.
Why don't you say damage per second? You just say DPS.
So why would I say crowd control, man?
I don't fucking know what you meant. I wanted to know what it meant. I wasn't saying it's bad. I didn't know.
I would say we should definitely come back. We'll play it for if any of us play it for like the next couple weeks, and then we'll talk about it.
All right.
Hey, are you tanking or am I tanking?
I always tank, baby. I tank or heal. It don't matter.
I want to heal.
I want to feel like I'm close.
Wait, are you coming on PC?
Real.
If I have to.
You will.
I tried.
That means I have to commit to the Doom tank because it'll be the only tank I'll have until I get another one.
It's true.
I will fail you all and laugh because I'm having a good time. And
It's fine because I'm gonna roll Diva, so we're just gonna be in there not protecting anybody.
One tank.
Well,
There's one tank.
It's 5v5, one tank.
Well, I hear healer.
Oh, here I go.
I hear. Well, it sounds
There
like
it is.
it just sounds like the DPS role hasn't been filled. So I guess by process of elimination,
You weren't about to play nothing else anyway.
I would have, but you guys already,
No, the fuck you weren't.
you guys already said what you wanted to do. So
Shut your
I'm just gonna do the
ass up.
DPS because you guys need one. You
wasn't
somebody.
gonna do shit.
I was.
He
I was willing to
Notice how he was
try.
just standing in the background waiting to every position get filled, and he's just like, "Well, looks like I gotta play what I
I
play."
guess-
Typical
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
They
Hiding
want to
behind
take
everybody
all
else.
the credit for all the work being done when they do the least important job.
It's mine. It's my credit. You don't deserve it.
What?
I can't wait till you lose that gold to a Senata.
I will lose that goal to a Zenyatta. And that's when the poison will seep into my system.
Exactly.
Just
And
like the last time.
We'll be right back where we started. It's actually not Overwatch 2. It's Overwatch 1.2.
Oh my God.
Can't wait. I
cannot
can't wait to see the whole new dances emotes that they make because I hope they have one for the Tesla robot dance emote.
Oh my God. That stiff ass shit.
Yeah, so Tesla unveiled its Tesla bot and
Tesla
underwhelming.
T100 series.
Yeah,
T80.
we have finally seen our overlords. They have shown their face and they can get jiggy with it.
They can cut a rug. If I do say so myself.
I'm
my
surprised
man
Boston
said, "Cut a
Dynamics didn't
rug."
have a robot come over there and just beat the shit out of that piece of that garbage ass thing.
Yo.
Shit, Atlas. That's their bipedal robot. It's called Atlas. It's not done yet, but yeah, they could have gotten either of their dogs.
That's the
are
one
on-
that backflips, right?
Yeah, that's the one that backflips.
Yeah.
That one will literally fuck you up. That would chase you down. So
He's ready to fuck him up too.
exactly.
I've seen the video where he's trying to pick up the box and they just keep pushing him down. My man's got some aggression.
Let me put.
What was that the Hugh Jackman movie? Was it Real Steel?
Oh, yeah, real.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I mean, that
Fuck.
movie, I was
He was
in.
the
He was in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have your autograph?
Make sure you get your face in that like 2.5 seconds when you're there, and you like zoom in on.
Yes.
But then you also have to enhance and color it because he's like in the shadows. Like all you recognize is just.
I saw my
just
man's
locks.
frame.
Put the African crown on yourself.
Look.
I will. If he doesn't, I will.
You see my face, you see my glasses and my dress. I'm like,
Yeah, my man's wearing a shirt. He looks, it looks cool.
I don't know what's like. I think Elon has watched way too much anime. Like he's rich and has nothing else to do, and because he sees this future where robots are bipedal and then are doing everything that people are doing when they already have robots that don't look like people, but they can do the jobs way more efficiently.
Yeah.
Like we already have this and it's already more efficient. Like people aren't like human beings. We're not like efficient when it comes to like these tasks to do them like over and over and over again.
Trust me, I'm a trainer at work.
Yeah.
Human beings are not efficient.
Like
They're not.
we're not efficient.
I'd rather train a robot any single day than fucking.
Oh my God, absolutely.
Especially like
If I could have robots, if I could have a team of robots, I would just.
Don't say that out loud because then they'll train a robot to do your job.
oh, it's coming.
No, fuck that. Yeah, take my job. If he can do it, if he can do it, take it. Fuck that job. Fucking take it.
They're already heading there. The AI fucking art simulations thing is already scaring me.
No,
every
screw
single
those
day.
things. Screw those things. They're ugly.
They're getting better.
You said art simulations?
The
Yeah,
art,
the
like
AI art.
generation, the AI art, like you give it a prompt and it literally gives you what you want. And like the public has fun with the ones that's available to us, but the ones behind closed doors, as in betas and shit, it's scary. Like they've showed like different sort of pieces from them. Granted, a lot of this shit don't have soul, but like
Yeah, then if they don't have that, then
most people buy. But the thing is, people don't care.
There is one
Like,
that there's a rabbit hole that I went down of a AI created art, and it was a. Let me remember this correctly. So a certain word got embedded into this like generation of just different arts that was just including different words, and somehow they created this woman with rosy cheeks, and she would appear in every single generation, regardless of what word or what theme you kept adding to the different ones.
Mm-hmm.
The same image of this lady would appear in every single generation of that image created afterwards, and it was just this terrifying, just fucking Ghost in the Shell of just this AI.
They just keep painting white women. Like
Yeah, and then another thing that I just read, actually, the first AI generated tattoo was created,
Oh,
and the Church of Satan came out and says, like, how wonderful that the first generated tattoo is the symbol of a known demon that we've been trying to communicate with for years.
awesome.
That's
What, it was Baphomet?
I have no idea. I ain't looking for that motherfucker.
Oh, is it a goat? It was like a goat.
No, it was like an A. It was like an A, like a cursive A.
Oh, Curse of A. Oh, okay. No, I don't know that one.
You don't know
Why
that
you
one?
looking at me?
You know
He was
that
so
one?
quick with it.
I know he put
He
it
was
right
so
out
quick
like we
with
were
it.
supposed to know what that was.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
I
the
like
one that we've been trying to contact. Oh, you mean this one?
I know my.
He called me last night.
Yeah. Especially spooky season. Happy spooky season.
Happy spooky season.
Season.
Happy spooky dookie season.
That's right. With that, we can move on to. Speaking of spooky season, we can go right into Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
He is executive producing a series for Netflix coming out called Cabinet of Curiosities.
Right? Yeah. I haven't. I guess I'm not sure if he kept this on the wraps. It came out of nowhere, but it's coming out like what in a few weeks.
No, it's been. I've actually. I think I talked about it here. If I didn't talk about it here, I'd brought it up. But yeah, it is. It's an anthology series of different directors. I believe Keegan
Michael Peele.
Yeah, I think he has a short on there that he directed. Don't quote me on that because I can't remember off the top of my head. But he's got, I think it's like 8 different stories by different horror directors.
Yeah.
And he's putting it all together. Which I'm excited. Anything Guillermo del Toro touches, I will be there for.
Every time. Every single time.
My favorite things are like just the horror anthologies from different directors from the industry and everything. It's always delight. Like I've watched all of like VHSs. Like those are always fun.
You watched them all?
Yeah, not the new one because there's another one coming out.
There's a new one?
Yeah, there's another one coming out.
You trying to watch that when it comes out?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on Shudder.
Don't do it with phone.
Okay.
Look at me.
Look at him. Look at him.
He already. Joke's on you. He already watched it.
Yeah, he already watched it.
I didn't watch
He
it
watched before coming
already.
here.
Okay, I'm sorry for last time. Okay,
He lies.
You understand?
Huh?
Do you understand?
Here he goes
Yes.
with his accents again.
I know, man. Listen, pull him out.
Where are you from?
Go for it. He's a citizen of the world.
I'm from
Fuck
Croatia.
you.
But I'm excited for that.
The trailer looks cool.
Yeah, they look really fun. And I don't know, Netflix has been putting out some decent anthologies lately.
They
better.
fucking better.
Yeah, exactly. They better.
They keep raising that goddamn price. They fucking better.
You better justify being there.
They justified it every couple months.
Every
They're
once
like,
in a while.
like you'll have a period of like, why do I have this? And then
Oh,
Something comes out and you're like, fuck.
fuck.
50 more cents, I'm fucking out.
Yo,
No, you're not.
I love pirate
you'll-
ways, bro.
you will stay.
I'll make the Jolly Roger.
You already have it.
And then Netflix will come out with a Jolly Roger TV show, and there you are back.
I know,
Yeah, the One Piece TV show they're making.
Yep.
Shh, we don't talk about that.
I
Yeah,
will pay
Yeah.
$25 max, not a penny more.
$25?
That's a lot.
That, if I'm stretched to my limits here, that's the best you got for
They
me.
can't keep raising their prices because they can't. They're signing these
not?
contracts they can't afford.
I will continue.
Why do I have to pay for it?
I will continue to pay what I have been paying. Nothing.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're one of those leeches.
Yeah.
So am I.
Yes. Parasite.
So, give me your vital nutrients.
Give me your subscription service.
Keeping up with the spooky season, you have shared something about the Smile advertising campaign.
Yes.
I'm seeing that shit.
I have not. It's funny. I have not. I need to actually watch the trailer of Smile because at first, from a distance, it didn't seem so enticing.
It's not.
It's not. I promise
not.
you.
Yeah.
But yes,
You know that
go
creepy
on.
pasta that people used to watch? Maybe you used to watch way back then?
What?
That smiling man.
I don't know.
Creepypasta.
Every
Yeah.
time I
think
heard
so.
the word creepypasta, like my brain turned off because I knew like this shit I was about to hear was going to be dog shit.
Okay.
So that's,
There's a few
that's
that
what it
got
looks
me.
like.
There's a few that got me, and I think
Me too.
there is a creepypasta about a smiling person.
Yeah, there is
So-
definitely. And there's a creepypasta show like on Shudder. Like they've used a couple like creepypastas to make like
You're right. Yeah.
a couple seasons of a show.
What's that?
Never mind.
It is a internet sensation that took
like channels-
over around
Hold
the
on.
2010.
I got you. Hold on. I got you. So there used to be this thing called, copy. They got copy and paste and they keep doing the same comment, the same thread over and over again.
Okay.
Copy pasta. That's what they called it. If you ever watch a Twitch stream and they keep doing a paragraph over and over and over again, that's the copy pasta. Take that and replace it with creepy and make it a horror story. It's the same thing.
Okay.
It's like kind of it's where Slender Man came from.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you see why it's dog shit?
Bye bye man. All that crap.
Yeah, it's all that Reddit. It's a bunch of Reddit nerds just
Yeah.
fucking making up stories.
Yeah.
No, it's
Hey,
called,
there was one about a elevator game that kind of got me.
the Other Worlds game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where like you do a couple things, they're supposed to take you to a different world, and then you're either supposed to like follow some woman. If you see a woman, you're supposed to go back to the elevator before you. Yeah.
Cleanses face.
You done with this?
Let me huff my own farts. I'm an SCP guy.
Oh my God.
What's
You're no better than
We're not
I
gonna
am.
go there.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
just-
Okay, cool.
Anyway, back to Smile.
Which we're seeing.
The cool thing about Smile that's actually right now at least piqued my interest is the fact that they decided to do a marketing campaign by actually going to a bunch of random like baseball games / news, like people who are doing news outside of places and just standing there. There are people standing there with the word Smile on their shirts and they'll just creepy like
You're just doing the creepy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. just smile
they won't
towards the
move.
camera.
They won't engage in anything.
It would have been great to see one outside of like Hurricane Ian, just fucking standing in the middle of the street, just get blown away.
yeah.
They're in the middle of Florida,
Yeah.
smiling at the hurricane.
Exactly.
Talk about creepy.
Like I just really hope I hope that sparks like other people to do that because that's all my favorite thing. Like when marketing comes to the real world and shit, that shit is just funny. Like it's cool and it's creepy. Like when I think they did the same thing with Pacific Rim. They had like the arm of one of the Jaegers like on a semi and everything, and they'll just take it down like a bunch of freeways and stuff to advertise the movie. It was really cool. Yeah.
So what movie were they advertising in New York when they had that big ass Timberland boot in the back of an 18-wheeler?
I don't know the new Godzilla. It was for King Kong, for the King Kong movie.
Ah.
Yeah. Get his
beautiful.
Timbs. Yeah.
Tim's in New York fitted.
But apparently, speaking of movies, something that we've always kind of basically thought collectively, but now it's actually been said by the director of the Jurassic World films. He has said on the record that he was in an interview for Jurassic World or whatever, and he said, I don't think that the Jurassic Park needed any more sequels.
You don't say.
It's not franchisable. That's what
He's right.
that's the word he used, and
What?
he is right.
What? No way.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. And they
Who develops? Is it Warner Brothers?
Paramount?
So whoever it is going to snap. They're going to snap his neck.
They're going to fucking destroy him.
He's going to die.
He's like, you son of a bitch. We let you have 3 movies. You got to sit here and talk like...
it's like
Yeah. What, you have 3? You got to talk about us like this? What the fuck? Get the fuck out
Pay
of
your
here.
fucking bills for how many years?
Pay your fucking bills?
We
This
let
what
you
gonna
make the
do to us?
Allosaurus, and for what?
they're gonna send one of those fucking Transformers to his house and everything to come and kill him.
We got Jeff Goldblum. We got the whole old crew that last movie.
Ew.
You gonna talk like this?
Yes,
They didn't want to see that last movie.
yes.
No.
I saw
Not
it.
theirs.
Remember?
Oh yeah,
I
you
just-
regretted every hour.
Every
You should have
second.
told. You should have called.
I
You should have
could-
called, man. I would have been there.
You could've- I was in another state. I was in Michigan when I went.
So
He would have been in another mental state.
I would be like, hey, come
I'd
see
be there
it.
with you. I'd be like astro project right next to you. My brother.
It'll be the only way to keep me awake, man. I was hard.
Look like Heimdall's son.
You know,
I am
they tried to clean that up. You know, they tried to clean that up when they put it on Disney Plus.
It
Made
looks
look
worse.
What
looks-
I
it
did
looks
not know
terrible.
that.
Yeah, they tried to post edit that shit. Oh man.
Make sure you left it alone.
Pay your animators.
No,
Just treat them like people,
No,
and you'll
crunch.
have better products.
crunch, crunch,
No.
crunch, crunch. No.
This is a perfect segue into what we're kind of getting into. One of the biggest stories that came out this week. Blade has lost his director.
Yeah,
Again?
it
Yeah.
sure has.
So he is still sticking around as a executive producer.
Oh,
but the shifting time schedules are preventing them from being the actual director. And with all this going on, there are rumors that Mahershala Ali is very frustrated with the process.
Oh no!
Very frustrated with the process because it keeps getting delayed. I also saw something that they're maybe thinking about tapping Sam Raimi to come direct.
Sam, no.
So this movie is really.
Uh-oh.
This is starting to remind me of like the '90s actual comic like happenings with Marvel, where everybody just kept leaving because the editorial was just
Wasn't
a
Sam
shit.
Raimi responsible for something that we don't like?
He did Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
And he was also responsible for a lot of shit that a lot of people like. He's not
Yeah.
he's not
Look.
black or David S. Goyer, so I don't know how it would turn out, but Sam would make it look good.
No,
know,
look,
let it
I
happen.
like
Let it happen.
No, like I like Sam, but do I want him to do a Blade film, especially after Multiverses, to see what his stuff is now? Like he doesn't need to do every single property just because it's kind of spooky. You know what I mean? There are other spooky directors. Like this is a name. Bring in Del Toro. I don't know. Like Guillermo del Toro. Why
on
not?
Why
Why not?
Yeah.
I mean,
Why
he already
not?
did. He did
did
the best
Hellboy.
Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did the best Blade. He did
the
Blade
best
2.
Blade. He did. Yeah,
right.
that was him.
You are right.
So no, don't bring him back.
Whoa. The best Blade was number 1. 2 was like right after.
2 was good.
I
good.
like 2 better than 1 personally.
Really?
But, yeah.
2 was great.
You?
I mean, to me, they're like 1 and 1. I like them both.
If you had to choose.
Don't come at me.
No, I'm choosing. I'm doing it right now. Tell me. We need to know. I need to know.
That's a good question. I mean, niggas always trying to ice skate uphill. You know?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? That was 92. He held her. He held her. He
held her. That was
Oh,
sad.
So sweet. No, he put
The
a
villain
fucking,
wasn't even a villain, which was really nice.
Yeah.
For once, he was like, "I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to be. You created me, so I'm just trying to exist."
He's like, I just
He
want that.
manhandled Ron Perlman.
He ate his daddy.
Man, so, all right, y'all not gonna answer on air. I got
Nah,
it.
nah,
But I want to know off.
Blade 2, for sure.
Yeah, he'll
Blade 2.
stand on his team.
It's hard. I have to rewatch them. You watched them recently?
Recently, yeah.
Yeah.
What we got, Clarence?
This shit was. They're both good.
They're both good.
They're both good today.
Wow, I'm standing.
I'll go Blade 2.
Oh
I'll go
my
Blade
goodness, I can't believe. All right, well,
I'm
I mean,
sorry, bro.
Look,
it's not a bad place to be. I'm not. Gonna say.
Look, that just speaks to
Buddy-
the quality of those two.
Buddy climbed up the rafters and elbow fucking dropped him from the top of the ceiling. He macho manned him, and the fucking shit was great.
That fight was sick. I won't lie, it was sick.
But going back to Blade 2, Blade Zero, Blade may not even come out.
yeah, it may not come out. Yeah,
The Daywalker may not see the light of day.
Oh my god, we're having the same trouble. Like, why is Blade like two of the most anticipated like films after like this phase is Fantastic Four and Blade, and they
And
just
they're
cannot
both-
get it together. What is going on? Marvel?
Like I was saying, it kind of reminds me of that the comic debacle that they had in the 90s where Marvel literally almost closed its doors because editorial was just stretched too thin, and that's what I feel like is happening. They're stretched way too thin.
yeah.
Kevin Feige cannot save you guys anymore. He's got his hands in a lot of cookie jars.
No, he can't. But you know what can save them?
What?
No,
She-Hulk. Hugh Jackman's coming back.
Yeah. Before we get into that, though, I do want to say another thing that I saw, that the script that even scares me. The script is apparently 90 pages long, and it has 2 lackluster action sequences. So
Blade?
No.
yeah, and it's supposed to start filming in November. So
Two.
y'all gotta figure it out.
well,
90-page script.
Like,
well.
I mean, one, it would definitely be.
This is going to be Morbius.
I'll give it one thing that's at least shorter and than the rest of it, like, because every Marvel movie since like the end of Infinity War has to be like 3 hours long for some reason. So I'll give it the time. But if it's just compact just because it barely has anything in it, that's fucked.
That's what I feel like it is.
Yeah, that's what. That's
So
what
which ones are you guys willing to put your money on? Are you trying to put your money on this is going to be a Disney Plus thing only? Or are you going to try to put your money on the CGI being really, really bad?
I mean, ¿por qué no los dos? Why not both?
No. Third option, why not just do both? You know, fuck it.
They're hitting a little tough. I'm finna chill. Where's my cape at? Here it is. They're going a little rough patch right now. Things are a little tough, you know. Once we
Shut
get
up.
the situation figured
Put your
out,
copium down for
they'll be
2
back
seconds.
They'll be back on top. Okay.
You got the wah.
They'll be back on top.
Back on
It'll be
top.
fine. Now, I don't personally think, that this means this spells the end. At least the shit's still coming out.
No,
you know what I mean, like
they
They're
can't
not
afford.
Discovery.
No, they can't afford to stop. Like, they will never stop. But the problem is, what are we getting since they can't stop? Like, they're literally making the fucking rail tracks while they're moving the train. Like, it's like we're trying to scramble a little bit.
They're trying to.
They're not making them. They're picking the ones up from behind and then putting them in front.
they're not doing a bad job. She-Hulk's incredible.
So Kirk is good.
I like
Yeah.
I like the writing. I just staring, just like Hato said last time. Like, I staring at her too long. It's like it looks like she's in water.
Yeah,
She looks like she's like slow motion.
So she looks
She was like
like
AI art.
kinda a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, she technically is AI art.
But do I like Jen and just the actors and stuff and the situation? It's good. I like it. It's
Yeah,
fun. Yeah.
it's a fun show. But we
feel
were
like I
getting
missed
to actually we're talking about shows before we go into Hugh Jackman. I think some of one of the things we're trying to do now, I feel like, is they're starting to realize that they can't have this many shows, right? Because that's
As you.
they're turning Iron Wars into a movie instead of a show anymore, which I thank God, because I don't want to see
Not
9 episodes of Iron Wars
No one needs
because we only have 2 irons.
not everything needs to be a 6 to 8 episode miniseries. It doesn't. Like, it was fun at first, but it's kind of like stretching these like rail thin stories already. You don't need to. It could just be a compact one-off, like an hour and a half story. That's
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
And-
Keep it simple.
I mean, and let's face it,
Is
these.
it getting a cinematic release?
No.
Well,
So far.
it's going straight to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
I mean,
okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It's gonna
Yeah.
get the views. It's gonna hit the numbers.
it's going to be easier on the CGI team because now you're only working on an hour and 40
Provided that they're giving them prompts and they're not learning what they need to do the day of.
It's better than 6 to 8 episodes.
And
a lot better.
At least so far, like, okay, with it just being Rhodey and everything, and I'm not sure what he's going to be doing. Whatever.
Nothing. Who's he going to be fighting?
Yeah, exactly.
Iron people.
they're gonna do the storyline where Iron Man's tech hits the black market, probably.
Tony Stark's brother.
he's gonna clean
that
up.
Crimson dude. Like, there's a ton of armored people that they would fight. Like Tony Stark's leftovers.
Was it Crimson Dynamo?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
here we go.
They can
They
do
already
whatever.
name dropped them in the Black Widow movie. So
Yeah, they
wow.
can totally do anything, but I don't know what. I really don't know what to make of Iron Wars.
Actually, it is a perfect time to do Crimson Dynamo.
Exactly.
Given
I mean,
what's
could
going
you
on.
imagine how that suit would look? Oh my fucking god! They killed me with that fucking Silver Samurai, and that was back in what 2000.
That was Fox.
That's what I'm saying.
He was
So
a
I'm
mech
like,
outfit.
no, I'm know it was fast. I'm just saying, like it looked good.
It
So
looked
I'm
good,
like,
but I just wish it wasn't what it was.
right. So Marvel Studios could do something with Crimson Dynamo.
He
They
had
can
the
make him
bone.
look sick.
The bone claw sucker
Oh my!
hand thing.
Once they did that, it just took me right out of it. But that's the thing. Anyway, I never knew what to make of Iron Wars. I knew Riwi was going to be a part of it,
Yeah.
loosely, and then War Machine's in it too.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. I didn't know. So anything where you have like two black cast members who are hopefully prominent. I mean, as long as it's still coming out, right? That's that's all I'm hoping.
Want me to cut the air from under your wings? I bet you this is when they introduced Tony Stark AI.
I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah.
They have to.
Hey, that's the only way you're getting that man to come out the house. He's like, I'm doing it from home.
They don't have to.
It's funny.
I'm not coming out. I'm not working out.
Just tanking.
Speak.
In like 5 years, Chris Evans is going to hit the steroids again, and they're going to rejuvenate Captain America, and then
Hey man, you leave Chris Evans. That's a natty. That's a natty.
That's a natty boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
all of them are so natty.
But like,
That's not SARMs.
it's funny it's funny you guys are talking about bringing back Iron Man and everything. 'Cause Robert Downey Jr. when it was announced about Hugh Jackman coming back, he did tweet about like, so it looks like anyone just come back. You know.
Shut up.
Yeah, he did his little tease, but
Yeah, his money's running out.
Immediately deleting his tweet and everything. So, yeah.
Well.
I wouldn't be surprised if
That's
they
fast.
some kind of hint of him coming back.
Damn, PR said, "Hey, bro, stop."
Yeah, not yet. We didn't make no
Too
deal.
soon. Shut up.
But okay, but like with
China hasn't given us the funding yet.
I know.
Relax.
with that being said and everything, like, what do you guys think of Hugh Jackman coming back in the next Deadpool movie?
I'm tired of tall Wolverine. I want accurate representation.
Anyway,
Probably a real Canadian too would be awesome. You know what I mean? I love Hugh, but come on now, Wolverine is 5-0. We can't keep pretending like this.
He's
is
like
what
You're
he
right.
is. You know what
Yeah.
he is. He is a short, wide, hairy man who loves giving as well as receiving.
what?
You're right.
Yeah.
So
And it
let's-
loves Cyclops in a speedo.
Exactly.
Here's the thing for redheads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clearly.
Redheads
So-
and one eyes.
Yeah. So listen, I love Hugh. I want to see it. Sure. Obviously, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fantastic. But
Like, no, I'm like at the wheelhouse. Like, it's at first I was kind of excited, and then when I thought about it a little bit more, I'm tired. No, like the Logan emotionally drained me in a good way because it was his final, like his send off, and it was sad, and it had so much finality, and then not every superhero gets that. Just to
Welcome to comic books, buddy.
they do this every 6 months. What are you talking about?
I know. Look, the thing is with comic books,
I get what you mean. Like, it's a movie. It's a little bit. Seems like a little bit more.
like, I'm not saying I would never see Wolverine again on the screen. Of course, that's going to happen again. But with Hugh Jackman, he didn't.
He said goodbye.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
you,
say
don't, you,
goodbye.
don't, you can't just come back. You shouldn't come back.
And then the money came a knocking.
Yeah.
Did you read Ultimate Spider-Man 100 years ago?
No.
Oh man,
I was reading Sonic 100 years ago.
I was too.
You didn't have to tell us that. You didn't have to
When
tell
Peter
the
Parker
that.
died in Ultimate Spider-Man, heart-wrenching.
Heart-wrenching.
And then like 3 weeks later, motherfucker was still there. He was still there.
Hey guys.
I think I remember that. I remember that event. Yeah.
Oh, you remember when we just read the new Amazing Spider-Man and he was in a coma? That lasted like two issues.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. You turned your head and cough and he's awake.
I finally thought that Ben Riley was going to get some fucking shine, and nope, they put him right back in the closet.
That's not.
The only shine that Ben Riley gets is when they leave the crack in the door open just enough. All right.
So you remember
like
that
the
he's
what?
there. So you remember he's there.
So you can remember something else is back there before they shut it. That's what
But
should.
yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see him get jacked again. And
Yeah.
the steroids just fucking.
Running through his veins,
man,
eating
100%.
chicken breasts for
If
months.
we
100%.
don't get hard confirmation that mutants are in the MCU from this movie,
They already did.
We already did with
We already have him.
with Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
I want to hear
When?
them
I
say
mean,
it.
Miss Marvel.
Yeah, Miss Marvel. They had she.
Did you
they
watch
said,
that?
Yeah,
I
they
didn't-
said
I didn't
something
watch
about
it.
her having they found a mutation in her gene, and in the background the guitar plays.
Yeah, that's right.
She is the first confirmed mutant.
Dude, can they not be so heavy-handed with it?
No, they have to give you they have to spoon feed you,
And not only that,
so
but
that you come back next week for the other shitty CGI show that they shove it down your throat.
and not only that, but like Professor X was in the council, right?
Like he was in another universe.
But they didn't
It
say.
doesn't matter, like,
They
he's
said
in-
they said Charles Xavier. They played the little music so that everybody who's like over fucking 30 knows what they're talking about. But they never said this is a mutant.
I mean, at this point, should you have to? It's Charles fucking.
Yes.
Nobody gives a
Yes, you have to.
I don't know, bro. Like it's Charles fucking Xavier. Like he would. Like,
What does that mean to their target demographic?
It's
We are their target demographic.
Exactly. If the general demographic doesn't know who Charles Xavier is, then
Are
they
we?
shouldn't like guess.
Are they making these Marvel movies for people in their late 20s?
Yes, they are.
Mid 30s?
Look,
I
they
don't think
are.
so.
It looks like it.
They are actually
Uh,
not making
no-
them for the teeny boppers. I'll tell
Yeah.
you that, because they do not like anything Marvel's doing. They don't like shit.
Nah. They loathe them. They loathe.
whitewashing everything. You're
This is terrible. That's
Like
why I
they're
don't watch
just.
comic book movies.
If I get on Twitter and solely go off how Marvel's doing based off Twitter, it's like they're destroying themselves. Like so, no, they're making that shit solely for us. I promise you.
Okay, what are your like? Because obviously they're not going to. Well, I think going to bring Hugh Jackman into the MCU universe. So like,
yeah, they are.
You
Yeah.
think so? You think?
Yeah,
They are, and they're gonna take him
Deadpool
out.
is now in the MCU.
If Tom
Well,
Hardy
no.
can touch base, Hugh Jackman can touch base.
No, I mean, like it feels like from what I saw, what I was thinking in my head, like he finished up in the Fox universe, and then eventually he'll come over at the end of the film.
That's just a different universe.
Huh?
It's just a different universe.
but
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he'll come over afterward.
What'll happen is
we're thinking that Deadpool is a different universe. I think Deadpool being Deadpool and being able to break fourth walls, that it is already MCU, and they're not even going to touch anything. They're just gonna act like it was always in this this thing.
right, or they'll just briefly touch on it if they want to do it at all, and then that's it. That's literally they will not give you any more than that.
He'll probably the Fox logo will come on and he'll like push it out the way.
Yeah, some
and
shit
then
like
put on
that.
a fucking like a
Mickey
like a
Mouse
different-
ears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll take the bottom part of the F off and break it and then just make a D out of the F.
Yeah, there you go. See, I just want an actual X Factor. We got Domino, we got a Cable. Let's
Now we
just do
need,
an X Factor movie.
What's his name? The Native American guy.
Warpath.
Yeah, Warpath.
Yeah, Warpath.
I think
And
it's
Wolfsbane, right?
I don't want to see.
No, yeah, I don't want
I don't want to see.
Why not?
Because she's
Leave her
not
in
cool.
Ireland.
Because she's not cool.
They could make her cool.
No, you
Come
can't. You
on.
can't.
Come on.
Are you reading?
He
can't.
said you can't.
I'm sorry, you can't.
New Mutants has been trying for 40 years.
And they're just not. Sorry, not to me. But yeah, honestly, I don't have any expectations. Hugh's gonna be Hugh, but I want a costume. I will
yeah.
not,
That's what I keep hearing.
I will not tolerate this if there's no costume involved.
I know you're done with the tease because we got that tease after Wolverine.
Yeah, the
Wolverine.
The Wolverine.
Yeah,
Will you accept a yellow jacket?
No.
No.
This is not
I need a
Smallville.
mask. Yeah.
I need the mask. I need it all.
Okay, with like whites in the eyes or no whites?
I don't care about.
You don't care about that?
Like if you make it look good without it, great. But if you can work it in, I'm not.
Yeah, all I want is just the shape.
Yes,
want the
give
shape.
me the fucking wings. And
Yeah.
you know what? That's it. Yeah. I don't mean like open a briefcase and look at it for a little bit.
For 1
I want
second.
to
I don't
strap
mean
it on.
Exactly. I don't mean like put it on for a second and goes, yeah, I'm not doing this bullshit and throws it in the trash. I mean wearing it through the final fight.
Will,
I
you,
want
will you
him-
take it? Will you take it? Like, say he's on a covert mission, and then the wings come up to give him like
No.
some type of infrared view or X-ray view to assess the situation for where he's going to go, and then they go away.
Like an X Factor? Like
He is way too tall for those wings though. He will be clipping every
That's
single
what
door
I'm
frame.
If you don't hire a tall Wolverine, you won't have this problem. But we've done that, so now you have to do it anyway.
Maybe they'll just do an orphan and then make everyone bigger around him with stilts
Yeah,
and
and
shit.
everyone else bigger.
Just illusion and like every time he runs, he'll just have a stand-in like a little midget. Just
Yeah,
a little-
can't-
Never show his entire body. Never.
Never.
Yeah, what? See, I would have been cool with Tom Cruise Wolverine.
Or Tom Holland Wolverine.
Exactly.
No.
I'm joking. I don't want to see Tom Holland do anything. But be Spider-Man, of course.
I want him to be free.
And Nathan Drake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm joking. He's great. at Spider-Man,
I guess.
kind of.
Yeah.
In that last movie.
I can't wait for them to make a video game movie where it's just a movie and they don't have to look at the screen and go, "Do you remember the video game?"
Oh my god. If anything, no, I'm not gonna rant about Uncharted right now. Let's what else we got?
We can go into. Let's bring it down a little bit. We lost a legend in the hip hop game this week.
Icon.
In Coolio. Passed away at the age of 56, I believe, from a heart attack. So condolences to his family.
Have there been any more updates about that? Or is just
I haven't kept up with it, to be honest, because right after that, a legendary Japanese wrestler passed away. He was the influence for Joey in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wow.
Chen. He fought Muhammad Ali. He fought Ric
And won.
Flair. He pretty much made wrestling in Japan what it is today. The great Antonio Inoki, the WWE Hall of Famer. He once slapped the entire back room in his retirement match
To transfer his fighting spirit.
There was a line all the way down to backstage, and people just walked up.
100 deep.
Women and children alike were getting smacked,
Laid hands upon them in the name of the Holy Spirit.
and he was not holding back.
Dude, there was like this one cat that probably had like 3 feet under him, and the way he looked up with so much happiness that he was about to get slapped, man, he said, "Lay it on me, daddy."
So rest in peace to both of those absolute legends. And then keeping up with pop culture where we're at it, Antonio Brown out here wilding in the pool. Did y'all see that?
My man. I would like to wild in the pool like Antonio Brown.
Educated.
Yeah, please
What's
tell
going
me.
on here?
There is a video that leaked where Antonio Brown. He is a football player, I believe. I forget who he plays for right now. I haven't kept up with football.
He's a sports ball player, and
A blitzball player?
He's a sports ball
He
player.
plays ball. He plays hand soccer.
He plays hand soccer, and his dick was out.
He pulled out his dick in the middle of a pool while there were people there.
And he kind of floated up, and you just saw it like pop out like one of those goggles.
like the turtles and the Turtles 2?
No, it wasn't a turtle. Something more visible, like a
narwhal. They're like, I didn't know we were watching The Little Mermaid this early.
because something black popped out of the pool. Resembling a human being.
What they doing there? You know you can't swim. What the fuck?
It was fast.
It was wild. I saw the cropped pictures and I was like, good God. He was literally like stretching it out as far as he could.
Dude.
Wait, what? Wait, he was using his hand?
He was jacking off in the middle of the pool while there were people there.
Stroking. I thought he just got out of the pool. He was naked.
No.
Oh.
He was full blown masked.
It was full mask.
My man was out here saluting the troops.
Now, as far as I
Was
watched,
Jaws music playing?
Jaws for certainly. The only part I saw is when like the shit that happened in the pool where the lady like moved away. And then he kind of like floated up, and then you saw that fucking that what do they call those? That buoy just surfaced for a while. and then that was.
Looked like a Louisiana catfish came out.
Okay.
Oh, God damn.
Shout out to Antonio Brown.
Hey, shout out. There are worse ways to get exposed on the internet.
His fucking lawyers are sweating.
Listen, if Conor McGregor can get away with it, be okay. Like the guy was getting hit, so I feel like we should.
True.
But you
But you didn't see.
You knew it was there though.
No,
you know she wasn't sucking out air.
No, he was telling her to get out the way while he was looking at that beautiful view.
She could have been eating pasta.
Baby, get out. He said, baby, eat your poster, get out of my way. You're trying to look at the view.
That's a creepy pasta.
That is a creepypasta.
Speaking of, not speaking of creepypasta, whatever. But like, what's really creepy to me, we were just talking about AI stuff, right? Apparently, it's been revealed, completely confirmed that all of the Darth Vader lines in Obi-Wan were AI generated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he had, James Earl Jones has completely retired from the role, and now everything you'll hear from this point forward of his Darth Vader, it's going to be a machine.
He may have committed one of the. I don't know.
Whoa.
I heard. I haven't looked up into it, but I heard he just kind of like relinquished it. Like he was just like, "You guys can just use it. no money. He's just you guys can just use it.
And maybe he's content with his life right now. He don't need no more money.
I get it, but this is what we call generational wealth.
This is
the shit that's like 1%, a 0.5% of anything that's used on that can just forever go back to his estate, right?
Yeah, true.
He is essentially working for free after he is dead.
Like that does make me wonder, like how many other royalties he has for the character, because they're still like all like I know they relinquished his voice and everything, but I don't know. I wonder, does he have any stakes in anything else to get any money?
Do you think he's just swimming in that Conan money?
He's swimming in the Coming America money. Coming to America money.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Like,
and Lion King money.
Well, obviously, he is the legendary James Earl Jones, but I still think, it's a business decision.
There's very few people who you say their full ass fucking name.
I wonder if it's like if he ever had any, because I imagine when he did this when he signed out to do the voice in the original movie, that there was a lot of royalty talks.
Yeah.
So I imagine like maybe it was always, because they were. I think I noticed that it was not like him in Obi-Wan. Like after a while, you can kind of tell. It's like oh, that's.
I mean, because the lines were being delivered like they were being delivered by Hayden Christensen, right? Like
like a machine, but less talented somehow. No, I'm kidding. That's a lie. No, but
like, they've had.
I love him. I love him.
They've had toys that you could speak into, and it would play back like you were. Darth Vader. We used to have a pen that did that when I was like 8. Yeah, I had a pen.
Oh shit!
They could speak into?
Yeah.
What is James Bond type of shit?
Yeah, what is that?
I couldn't.
Either A, the battery went dead because when you were younger. I don't know if anyone else had toy rooms, but like when you were younger.
Toy room? No, I didn't have a toy room. I was poor, sir.
Okay.
I had a toy.
I had a toy
in a room
that I stole. It wasn't mine.
Let me elaborate. My dad made a box out of some planks.
Must be
all right,
nice.
An actual wood box. There's nothing special about it.
You had a dad?
That's fair. And all we did was throw our toys inside the box. Me and my brother, that's all we did. Any toys we had, we threw in the box.
Glass is fogged up. My glass is fogged up.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to do that. Silly. Yes.
I forget the two people who are sitting to my left and right. I forget.
Yeah. Remember now. Yeah. Okay. Get that in your head. Don't ever let that go away.
All right. You're right.
Okay. You got me hot.
But I had a little Star Wars pen, and it would let me talk into it, and it would play back little Darth Vader clips.
And it was still more inspired than what you got from the show or Hayden Christensen.
I guess
I'm kind of just surprised. I'm
I hate you for that man.
I love him.
Like I don't understand.
Which is why I talked about him so badly.
Exactly.
My thing is, like, over the years, we've seen so many different people who've done like impersonations and stuff that do it really good, like to a point where like it's almost 1-to-1.
What was that?
Like that show, what I'm talking about?
Like something Vader, like Chad Vader or
Chad
something,
Vader.
like Steve Vader when he was working at a store.
Yeah.
He did the voice a couple of times in video games. Like he did it for
Did he do it for the Force Unleashed?
Force Unleashed, yeah, he was Darth Vader in there.
Ah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm kind of surprised. Like, well, I'm not surprised because less money.
Is it really news
No.
when you can go to the store and buy a Darth Vader helmet and sound just like him?
True.
I mean, yeah.
My God. Yeah. I don't know the. Like,
It is fucked up.
we haven't done any research.
At the end of the day, we're speculating about somebody else's pockets, which are very lined.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
At the end of the day,
It still is
fine.
a real issue that they are using AI voice acting.
Yeah, that's
the issue.
We're slowly. I mean, they've already people have signed over. Like people have had estates over actors, so they've signed the actors' rights away, so they could be in movies even though they're completely dead.
Yeah, I mean, there's clauses in people's contracts
I would love-
who are dubbing anime in other movies. That
I can't wait to catch the word that's like jumbled together from two different phrases that he said. It's like vacation.
It's okay. with the way English speaks and everything, they won't notice.
The way English speaks.
Yep, exactly.
Yes. The system working properly.
I know what I said.
English very good.
Very, very good. I learned school.
I go to school so I can speak good. Can you tell we're Americans?
Look,
No.
I guess
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
I know, right? What the fuck?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But we're
with-
here for sure.
we can move on to gaming news.
Yes.
Pretty much what we have left.
Yeah, we can talk about the untimely. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What do you mean untimely?
Untimely death of a. We lost someone.
Who else?
Um,
Who else? Did
Stop.
we lose?
Equally as revered as Coolio?
yeah,
what-
I believe not.
yeah.
What was that shit called? Like the what was that old virtual reality thing that Nintendo tried to make back
Virtual
in the day?
Boy?
Yeah, like the Virtual Boy. No one bought it then, and then when it disappeared, no one cared. Stadia. No one bought it then, and when it disappeared, nobody's gonna care.
Poor Stadia.
Yeah, they did.
Damn.
Just couldn't keep up.
We had
wanna
high
hear-
hopes for you.
I want to hear from the two people that bought it, if they enjoy it.
No, from what I've heard, it was just
The people who bought it did have fun with it.
they did not like because everything was lagged. Like because everything was just like there was too much latency, no matter what. So like you couldn't play that shit online. You couldn't play against people.
Yes, you could if you were
Like
G.
if you. So do you have a state?
Don't forget where you came from.
No, but I
Don't
have.
forget where you came from.
What? No, I mean,
No, but I have
Did you play
everything else.
Brink?
Oh, God.
Nobody played Brink, but that's clearance. You don't have to.
what the fuck is that?
Don't.
That was that parkour shooter that came out for PS4.
Don't call it that. Oh, what's a parkour shooter?
You want to talk about latency? Did you play the club online?
my
What are you
God.
talking about?
Oh, the club.
Crack
Another
shot.
game nobody
look,
played.
stop.
Last bullet.
As you've all mentioned, stop talking about the past. Okay, we're talking about what is the standard.
No,
now.
we had to talk about the past to learn why Google Stadia didn't work. It didn't
Google
work because we don't want a fully digital service to stream our video games. That's
Google's-
not Steam.
Google Stadia didn't work because just like so many other things out of Google that isn't like the fucking search engine, they just they'll try it out and then they get bored with it and
And they
decide
leave
not
it
to.
alone.
They
Yeah.
just leave it alone. They give up. They give up on so many things. They'll buy up studios and say we're gonna make games. But I'm just kidding. We're not.
Like, we're Google.
I wish they
bitch.
told their devs.
Yeah, the devs that were making games for Stadia found out that that Stadia was dead from Twitter, not from the heads up. So while they're working away today, they were working like,
I forget what game she was making, but she was one of the devs came out like, "Yo, my game was scheduled to come out in November. What do you mean it's going down?"
Well, even the people they invested in it probably you find out through Twitter.
Yeah, like,
I
what?
doubt they woke up when they're like, oh shit, we closed. Who closed it? I don't know. It's just the AI closed itself. It was just like abort.
get out of here, get out of here.
We're done working. Actually,
Like the whack thing about digital service gaming, I guess, would be that you don't own what you're paying for.
Nope.
And at any point in time, they can just snatch that shit away from you. What game did they do that with on Steam recently?
Quite a couple, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
I was gonna say kind of Overwatch, but no, you could just put.
Well,
that over.
yeah,
kind of.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
They've taken off a few of them from Xbox and
Yeah, there was games that just stopped. Yeah, like they
Like
were done.
Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft was doing this with Assassin's Creed games, and they were just literally taking people's keys off of their accounts.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, granted, if you read the terms of service, they say they can do
Did
that.
you read?
we know you don't read.
When is the last time anybody in this room has read a terms of service?
I think
I read terms of service, if that counts.
And then click that little
Click
that little box and I agree.
it was a long time ago, and when I was getting ready to play, I think for the first time, Final Fantasy 14, I said, you know what? Let me
my
read
God.
these terms of services, and I almost drank like a half a bottle of whiskey trying to read the whole thing.
Because not only
ADHD sucks, you know.
no, but I mean, it's not even
greatest lawyer.
It's not even just. It's not even just not. Let's say you decide to read it. Not only is it long, God,
It's redundant.
It's redundant, and because it's all in fucking lawyer speak. Like, you're not gonna understand that shit.
Like, I commend people that go into law school, because how can you read therefore and henceforth
Oh my god.
70 billion times?
It's a giant circle jerk.
Like, you have to read it, understand the words, and then also understand the stuff behind the words and how it's being, put together and stuff, because that means a lot more. Like, there's a little loopholes and shit that you could be missing.
All I know is bird law.
If you ever played Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh or something, and you're like trying to debate what the cards say and how they work, that's exactly how law is.
It is. It is.
Oh, that's what made me stop playing
It is.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
See, growing up, I thought that when they told you to read between the lines was just read every other line.
I stopped.
No wonder nothing made sense.
I know. What the fuck?
But staying in gaming,
Actually, no. What doesn't make sense is how fast they allegedly found the person who leaked all the GTA 6 videos that came out.
allegedly.
And like, how can you find this guy so fast? But there's like other gas station cameras are still in, like 440p.
Because they were mad. They were mad, all right?
They were motivated.
It's Rockstar. They have so much money. They're like, you know what?
It's not the first time they did this either.
What, just haunted people down?
No, the last person who leaked something, I think it was either for Red Dead or GTA 5.
They're dead.
They found them.
And they're dead.
And they got sued, and Rockstar won.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
So that leaker, the one who got caught, maybe there's more of them, but the guy who got caught last time paid like, I think, $2 million out of pocket.
Well, if he had it, cool.
You better hack your way into some money.
When you see something like that happens, why would you poke the bull?
Because humans don't learn and they like stepping on fire.
And apparently, if it is this person is a child, and not only a child who's done this before with Uber.
Yeah, some 17-year-old kid from the EU.
Yeah.
From the EU.
Oh, yo. And
What did he do to Uber?
he hacked their fucking
Allegedly.
their system, allegedly hacked their systems and stuff, like he hacked their stuff, and I think he put it on the market as well, just like he did with
Hire
GTA.
him.
No, like apparently, and then
Russia's already in
Was
his
it the
pocket.
source code?
Yeah, it was the source code of the apps, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that would be like a one-way highway ticket to everybo's personal information,
Who's this
credit card
autistic
information.
fucking just programmer?
And it's funny, like
Was it Jake Gyllenhaal?
They didn't release the
Says
kid,
source code.
the 17-year-old kid. That's all they gave out. They didn't release his name or anything.
Well, yeah, he's a minor.
They just said that he skid bail, and he did this before, and then the people in the UK are like, wait a second,
Oh, so it's white.
don't we have that kid who fucking hacked Uber? It's probably him. And then they went and got him, I guess.
Jeez.
Allegedly, I
Nothing's
guess.
been hard confirmed.
Nothing's been confirmed.
Yeah.
And
Well,
apparently he didn't even like fucking, there was no real hack. It was social engineering. He kind of just lied his way into the right circles, and someone just left the fucking clips and source code of GTA on like a server. He was just there, and he was able to
Did
just got it.
anybody see the clips?
I saw a little bit of some.
Did they look
yeah.
right?
It looked like a game in development.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got me excited because some of the stuff that they show you will possibly be able to do looks great.
Yeah,
but
that's what I
then,
wanna hear.
but then obviously everybody complained that it looked like shit because nobody knows what in development means.
Nope.
Right.
That's like big complaining about your egg not looking cooked when you just cracked the bitch.
It's not done yet?
Well, sometimes that shit don't look good.
You know what won't be done? This game that you posted into a group chat, Wild Hearts, got me really excited because it looks like a Sekiro Monster Hunter.
Sekiro Monster?
Yeah,
Those are the exact two names I would use.
So it's made by everyone's favorite companies, Tecmo Koei,
Who?
Yeah, my favorite.
Released by and is being published by who?
and it's being published by EA.
No.
God.
And it's got
Microtransactions.
no,
Unfinished.
it gets better.
What?
Well, this is the first time we've ever even seen or heard of it, and it comes out in November.
Stop. You're right. You're right. Oh, fuck.
That's pretty fast.
The expectations
It's gonna be-
cannot be any lower.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love this game. If this game runs at 5 frames per second, it's
I
gonna be beautiful.
guarantee you there's going to be all the frame drops that in Dynasty Warriors games
Yeah.
are going to be right in this game.
You know
Yep.
what? You know what? I'm happy that this is coming out in November because it'll help Sonic look even better when it finally
Sonic
drops.
can't look any better right now. 'Cause
It can't.
honestly, every time you look up information for it and you hear people talk about this game, either this game is really fucking good or these are paid actors.
Newsflash: I don't look up any information about this game.
But I know, like,
I couldn't give a fuck.
Either way,
one.
I just hope that this discourse is on EA/Wild Hearts than it is on Sega and Sonic. That's all. Like, it looks good. I've heard nothing but good things, and especially the only bad thing I've heard is that it has bad pop-in. That's it. Like,
Bad popping.
like shit. Like when you know how you have like little clouds / like things just fade into the background because it's loading.
Oh,
in.
it has rendering issues.
Yeah, it's just things just this there now. You know, the rails and the bounce paths or whatever. That's all I heard. That's the only bad part.
We are so pampered as a society. You can't even act like, oh God, that rail wasn't there before.
Look,
How did
if
it
I'm
just spawn? Like, shut the fuck up.
look,
All right, I want you to play Call of Duty, and you walk into a room,
I do play
and a wall appears out of nowhere.
It does happen.
And you like that shit, huh? Feels good.
And I stab it because it scares me.
Exactly. I use fucking commando and I stab that wall like everyone else.
Gotcha, pimp.
And it works.
What's also finna work is the online for Guilty Gear.
damn, I was just about to try something else.
Oh,
It's
What'd you
okay.
got? What'd you have?
No, it's okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say, you know what wall's been broken? Guilty Gear
there are
Online.
no. Well, that's what you're talking about. Strive. This
No,
is a real man's game, nigga.
no,
all right. This is Guilty Gear X.E Revelator 2.
I was gonna say
Okay.
it was getting
Scared.
rollback. Fuck.
I'm scared. He's hostile.
You goddamn Zoomers
It's those fucking
and your
bullet-
easy ass fighting games. Come get fucked up.
See what happens
Just
when you
like you
See,
did.
gatekeeper.
Just like I do.
Yes, like, yeah.
see what happens when you get bullied
Every time
by other
time I
bullies?
go to the gear house, these niggas put all 10 inches in my ear. All right?
Whoa. I thought he was going to say,
right.
Lord.
Ruthless motherfuckers. Absolutely ruthless. And then look at me and say, hey, what's the problem?
Is that what you prefer?
Hey, why?
No.
Why?
No.
But that's how you act all the time.
No, it's not.
You
No, it's
bully
not.
us all the.
I ask people.
Yeah.
I ask you guys if you have any questions, please. I will do my best to help you out.
Oh, he's calm now.
In the meantime,
yeah, exactly.
get fucked up.
Like he's not. Heido has
Yeah,
never
exactly.
seen this shit in his life.
Yeah, we're all surprised.
Bring up Soul Calibur.
I've
I
never-
dare you, because I don't know shit about Soul Calibur.
No. Let's go back to when you were teaching me Tekken 7.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that?
What
Get fucked.
What do you want me to do? Let you win?
See?
No.
Let's say talks.
No.
But be
I
nice
want-
about it, fuck.
Be nice about it. Don't start teabagging me.
You're right.
I don't
And
teabag
wave
you.
dashing.
I don't teabag.
Don't tech grab me. Don't switch me around. Just
What
do
you
the
mean?
regular 1-2 punch.
What you mean?
And like, just show that you're better than me. You don't have to do any other extra shit.
Motherfucker said this is a literal quote. Oh, you don't know the strings.
Yeah, like, you know I don't know the strings.
You got to learn.
Watch your
them.
feet.
You
Brought
got
me
to
in here to
learn
beat
them.
on me.
It's not.
You got
see,
to.
Here, it's not about what you did. It's about what you said and did.
Yeah.
He just pushes me
Yeah.
up against the wall and just makes me afraid, pulls out his dick, and
And
Listen.
I would inform you that this is what's going on.
I thought I was in
and
a
this is
Catholic
what you
church
need to
for a
do.
second.
You can't get that down in 2 seconds. You can't. It takes time.
You see how you got two? We got two different perspectives. Like what you thought you did
And then,
and what you did.
yeah, what you did.
shaking like an altar boy in fucking mass.
Yeah, nobody likes getting their back blown out, including me. All right, no one likes it, but it's a learning process.
yeah,
the
you
learning process I'm getting at the gear house is you play bedman. That's my learning process. All right, no one else plays the character, and then when I do good, they're like, I can't fucking stand this character. I don't know what the fuck he does.
See, that's why you play that character, because nobody knows what he does.
He's so ass that his mystery is his only strength.
I want to know
I'm
like.
gonna pretend like I know what that means.
I know. Right? I want to know like how I've been noticing out of nowhere. There's so many games that I've heard constantly that this game will never get rollback because it can't get rollback or whatever.
It's a lie.
And that, yeah, and now I've been seeing like I've heard like Dragon Ball Fighters can't get rollback. It's over. We need a second one. We need it because you can't put rollback.
But it's getting rollback.
It's getting rollback. And now XR, fucking how old that game?
X.E came out almost 10 years ago, man.
Yeah, now it's getting rollback. So code what source code? What you can't now you can change it. So no
angry.
more excuses.
Anytime you heard the company say like we can't implement a better net code, I don't know if I said it before, but that's just their way of saying we don't know what to do or we aren't trying to learn what to do because it's good on our end.
That
Yeah, they already got their money out of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
but then like you have
everything
people,
connects from here to down the street. You know, that's the comparison to how big Japan is to the rest of the world. Everything works from here to the end of the street. I don't know what you guys complaining 400 billion miles away are talking about. We can play just fine.
It's just so ridiculous, especially. And then you have people who fix it, like that guy who made that mod for Street Fighter 5.
I could
or
just,
4
I could just fucking
or 5.
bring up something
What?
and just derail this whole fucking thing, but I'm not going to.
Do it.
Because I'm a big person.
No, you're not. You're a small little tiny man.
Yeah, just like Wolverine.
Say it. Baby man.
Hey,
Little
watch your
baby
mouth.
man.
Baby man.
Baby man.
Baby man.
Baby man.
Baby man.
Punch
Baby.
these niggas outside the pod. I told him about doing that. But I'm not about that black on black violence.
Hold on.
So
Let me get the camera ready. World Star!
that's where we belong. No, but no, I'm just saying, you know, if
What game-
they're making money, then why change anything?
Why?
They're so popular.
That's good.
Well,
We're not going down this road.
That's,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
No,
That's what I
that's the
mean.
actual issue. They're losing money because people aren't buying it because they know that the online isn't good.
So
if that's the only thing that you have, like it's a fighting game. There's no single player content.
Nope.
And the multiplayer content doesn't function well. Why would people buy it?
That's
They are
fair.
buying it.
Look
What,
at look at
no,
Grand Blue
they're not.
Fantasy.
Yeah, nobody bought that shit.
What's Grand Blue Fantasy?
That's you don't even know what the fuck it is.
I don't know if most fighting games are.
But,
Yeah, go on.
if there was a fighting game from your youth or any fighting game from the past that could get rollback and a really supported online community, what would you want that to be?
I already have it. I play Destiny 2.
That's not a fighting
I know.
game.
No,
No,
I'm
fighting,
just saying,
fighting,
like I have that. What you guys are yearning for fighting games, I have that.
That's not a fight.
Yeah, he has functioning netcode.
Good. You're functioning net.
And he, and he has,
You're non-fighting
and he has,
game.
and he has functioning
Oh.
matchmaking, so he doesn't have to wait 5 to 10 minutes to get a
Exactly.
game.
I got it, and I have an easy one. Fucking any Smash game, any one of them. Maybe not the first one, but like any Melee, Brawl, or 4, or 5, or Ultimate. Please. What? Brawl. Yeah, I like Brawl. Either way, no
You're not
matter
back,
what.
you're not back in the lobby.
Exactly.
Dude,
Get out your mouth.
Brawl was not a fun game.
It was fun. That was when Sonic was at his peak, and then they ruined him every game after.
Sonic's his best.
Yeah,
when
they
he's online
ruined
lagging.
What'd you say? He's online lagging. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
An older fighting game that I used to play that I want
Sure.
rollback for.
Sure.
I mean, truth be told, it exists already. If I want to go up play an emulator, people have been making emulators with rollback on it, and I can go get it if I want it.
Give us one.
Bloody Roar,
Thank you.
I was thinking
Primal
that-
Fury.
That was my answer too. Bloody Roar.
Was there rumors about another Bloody
Either
Roar
that or
possibly?
Rumors.
There are always rumors, and we can do nothing but hope.
Nothing but hope.
hold your breath.
Yeah.
I don't know what came with that with Konami re-upping that license, but
remember that?
hey, if you want to let us know, please let us know.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is okay.
Hey,
Speaking
little
of
kid, go leak that shit.
this is random as hell, and this is not on our docket. But you just remind me. Did you hear about the fucking Silent Hill leak?
Again,
Like,
I don't.
No, look. We got pictures. We got possible pictures.
Is it Norman Reedus?
Is it normal?
I don't
is
know.
it PC?
No, it's not.
Then I
normal.
don't want it.
I don't want it exactly. I don't want it either.
Okay. All right, never mind.
I never played a Silent Hill in a day in my life.
Okay, everybody else stuff. Well, there. Yeah.
Can we get another movie?
What is that? Is that a vagina?
Possibly.
Probably.
It's just flesh walls.
Then yes,
Yes.
it's Silent Hill. Most of
What
the
is this
songs-
AI art?
Most of the games deal with you being reborn into a demon world by some gaping vagina. So
Yeah, some symbolism, gina. Yeah.
Is it?
symbolism vagina.
Yeah. Just like Pyramid has symbolism penis. That's why he goes around
That's
with a
right.
big ass fucking dick everywhere.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, no, that's the symbolism. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, seriously. That's like, and he's like, you'll see him stabbing random like nurses because he's frustrated, so he's stabbing them to get his rocks off.
Nice.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you
little
some
fun fact.
YouTube videos that send you down a rabbit hole when
It
you're
does.
enlightened.
There's a lot
I'll
of
take it.
yeah.
Oh.
It's all symbolism because it's all, I think it's like it just represents the main character and what he's
Like the
and stuff.
traumas of whatever the trauma that's dealing with, whether it's sexual repression,
yeah,
uh,
like trauma, like
any
like
kind of trauma. All the games deal with the main character's trauma, and they embody him into this demonic world.
yeah,
So if the
they're-
main character was, then you're gonna be seeing some
or-
fucked up shit.
or the
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
it's
symbolism sounds better than the actual games.
it does.
no, it is. Yeah, because if you
100%.
if you take them like as like face value, they're like, what the fuck is happening? What happened to me? I don't get it. If you don't think about it whatsoever.
It's just like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, basically.
The themes are better. Before we
still have
move on to comic books.
What did you say? Comic books?
Comic books.
They are comic
Comic
books.
books.
There was I saw a video of this girl that was streaming Kingdom Hearts. I want to say it was
2.
2. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
She was fighting the Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, the pirate one.
Yeah,
the pirate Heartless. Yeah.
She couldn't beat it, and the mom walked in and she snatched the controller and just one-shotted it. She
What?
just fucking beat.
She gave it a 23 skidoo. She fucked that boss up and then gave the controller back to her daughter and left. That's it. She said, "Oh, you're having problems with this? I can help you with that.
Give it to me.
Mom,
I know how to
What are
play."
you talking about?" Yeah, she said, bloop, 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 and just left.
But she was throwing up. She was throwing gravitas. She was throwing
blocking.
time. She blocking.
blocked. I never used the block
parried.
button in the Kingdom Hearts game.
I didn't know there was.
Never.
Because you're a
I didn't know
peasant.
it was a block
You
button.
dodge roll.
Yeah.
I used both.
Yeah.
Such a gatekeeper, Clarence.
Yeah, what the fuck?
God, why can't they just play the game?
You don't
they
even
really
like
want
those
to?
games. Shut up.
Yeah, you hate those games.
I played more than you.
Yeah, that's all that matters, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know more of the story than you.
that's all that matters.
No,
isn't it?
bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go?
Yes,
About how
right.
much of the story you know?
All right. I concede. You can have that title.
Thank you.
It's embarrassing.
As only a light skin can.
It's my crown. I don't care.
As the only man here with an actual keyblade, that is embarrassing.
Oh, I have a keyblade.
Ooh.
I have the dark keyblade at home.
Trying to fight?
Let's go.
Cue the hollow back.
Almost crazy, man.
Anyway, comics.
Would that be? I will tee up the comics, sir. I know you. I don't know what the fuck
You got
y'all did
Sumo.
last week, but I'm here now. I will tee
give
up the
me
Are you?
comics.
I think I saw you last week.
Did you see me last
Yeah, I
week?
was there. Someone was sitting there.
Oh no, no, because I was. You were. I didn't see you at all last week. I saw a movie by myself.
I mean,
without you, because you were sitting.
did you sleep on it too?
No, I watched the whole thing. Unfortunately,
What was it?
it was. Don't worry, darling.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Don't worry, darling.
wait, that movie came out?
Yeah, it was. Man,
What
people.
the cranky fuck is that?
People love making music with their mouths. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's a whole movie.
That's that Harry Styles, Chris Pine drama movie.
I didn't even know
Or
the
like-
movie came out. I thought it was like
Remember when Harry Styles spit in Chris Pine's lap?
supposedly.
Was it because of this? Was it because they didn't like each other because of the movie?
Yeah.
No,
something.
because Olivia Munn was fucking Harry Styles, and I guess he's.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Chris Pine is a good friend of Olivia Munn's. Or
Olivia
Wild.
yeah.
I apologize, Olivia Munn. You got us.
Made Attack of the Show bearable for as long as it was on. You know.
Hey, I like.
It was
I
called
like.
what?
Buddy
Darling,
too.
I love you. What was it called?
Don't worry, darling.
Worry,
Some
Darling.
shit. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's a fun movie. And I
Bad.
was 100% that black dude. All right. I brought my food in. All right.
Wait,
my
you
phone
brought some
went
chicken
off.
in a Tupperware?
No, but I did bring chicken. And I did bring chicken.
Okay, I was half
I was
right.
crinkling the bag, and my cell phone went off.
Did you start
So
talking
whenever
on
shit happened, I was like, "Oh shit!" Like,
Oh,
I was that guy. Yes.
Oh
my God.
It was Dookie.
No, good times.
Good times?
They had some decent ideas. They had a lot of bad ideas too. Either way, we're going back to we're getting back on
What's
topic
important.
here. Exactly. All right, we're talking about comics, guys. Yes. Okay. All right. Short list, but it's a mixed bag for me. First, we have from DC Horror, we have Sgt.Rock versus the Army of the Dead, written by V. Bruce Campbell.
Ugh. Guess what's on the back?
What?
What's on the back? Look at the back.
Not showing them. They will find out
I
soon
want to see. I
enough.
didn't see.
Oh,
I didn't see the back.
you know what's on there. You know what's on there. All right. Eduardo Russo, the legend. This is a short. It feels like a familiar book. If I haven't read something like this, I've certainly watched something like this.
Yeah.
To me, this is the canon. This is the only canon for me in my book of zombies, Call of Duty zombies.
Yes, that's the first thing I thought of too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh, and like in the back when they're fucking attacking people to.
Fetch me their soul. Fetch me their soul.
What did you guys think of this one?
I thought it was quick. I thought it was fast. I
Yeah.
liked it. This is by no means new territory, so I felt like, oh, okay.
Like
In and out.
I actually really liked it because like you said, it's just territory we know, and
Yeah.
and it was fun, and it's
fun.
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, I like the way the
fucking
character.
max.
Exactly.
Wait.
I like the way he wrote these. Like this is good for him. He's in a bag with these group of characters. I like his writing style.
Yeah,
I
like it's-
cannot wait to see the final confrontation between him and Zombie Hitler.
Yes.
I want a mega zombie. I want it to be like 20 feet tall. And I want it to shoot other zombies out of his chest.
This is like overall, like it was fun. Like it
Right.
was simple, fun, straight to the point. It definitely relied. I like the fact that like the art style and everything was there and was more prominent than the actual story. So I got what I needed out of it. It was
Right.
just fun zombies.
I don't know if I'll follow it for a whole 6.
No, definitely not.
Okay, truth be
But-
told, the most surprising thing that I saw in there when I was reading it was the advertisement for another fucking Crisis event.
Yeah, I'm like, are you shitting me?
That's the one we've been reading.
It's still going?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah,
It's like
Dark
every
Crisis.
time you look up, DC's in a fucking crisis.
and it's always infinite Earths.
Yeah.
It's like they always get
Infinite.
finite and then they get infinite. Like it's
Yeah,
just,
After
it's
we-
just chasing itself.
As
back
we
and
said,
forth.
DC's in an infinite identity crisis. That's what it's having
I like
over and
that.
over
I
all the
love
time.
that. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one right there.
But yeah,
Who said that? That was crazy.
you did.
No, I was being, you know.
Anyway,
But quick fast read. It felt like that. What was that zombie movie that came out? Like they were. It was. They went to Germany. They fought. They were zombies there, but they were doing something to them. Fuck, what was it called?
I think I know
Overlord?
it's a few.
Yeah, something like that.
Overlord.
Yeah, it's literally kind of just like that.
Yeah.
Like, this is like I said.
When
this
there
is-
were actual Nazi zombies, and wasn't there a sequel to it or something?
I don't
if
know.
there was a sequel, I never heard of it, but definitely only the one movie, and it was Nazis.
And was it during the it was cold, like it was snowing?
Yeah.
I got nothing,
Yes.
Captain.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember. It's okay.
Right, but it kind of feels just like that in a way. It like I said, this is not hard territory to step in at all. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll look at it when it collects, but I can't follow that.
No.
That's just
Put your money elsewhere.
Sidebar: I tried reading the Tim Drake Robin comic.
I
you
almost
just-
got it. How was it?
No, I liked it.
The art style was the same art style as that Harley Quinn.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Oh,
It was cool. It just I don't know. Maybe it was just the mindset that I was in that day, but I don't know. I didn't really fuck with it.
don't worry. It's a mindset that everyone has. It's
When it
kind of
comes
like
to- when
watching
it comes
TV
to
on
Tim
Amazon.
Drake, yeah.
Exactly. It's like watching TV on Amazon. I could, but why? Honestly. Like, the only one on the list I did not actually get a chance to read: Avengers, X-Men, and
Really?
Eternals. Avengers #1.
Oh,
This is following the Judgment Day storyline.
the end of Judgment, I believe.
Yeah, the end of Judgment. We're moving on to this now, where I guess we're going to focus on more flagship titles to continue the story before we go
Yeah.
back to Judgment Day.
This one was I was really interested because it went in a way which I didn't expect it to be. Like, granted, he's on the cover, but I definitely didn't expect it to go really into Iron Man. Like, it just really into him and what he's been through in the past, like his entire run, and recently and everything, with people who died around him and people who he's basically kind of sacrificed to his death wish, like what he's been pretty much doing, trying basically kill himself through his work. So it just feels that way.
This is it kind of follows in tune with the rest of the other like tie-ins.
Yeah.
So a lot of the tie-ins have been just focusing on one character and
People
their
getting
experiences. Yes.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man one was actually really good. Gwen Stacy came back and judged him for fucking 24 pages. It was hilarious.
Wait, what?
Yeah. This one we saw the reason why I liked this because it was like a psychological take on Iron Man, right?
Yes.
I wish they would have gone a little bit.
Love when they do those.
I wish they would have got a little bit more into like his alcoholism, but they just kind of
They touched
on everything else around it, and it was fun. The Patty panel was good.
Yeah.
They're like, damn, you still judge, and like the way that Tony Stark reacts to him being judged was typical Tony Stark, and it was great.
I like how it just felt like I feel like how many times he's actually done this in a comic before. So he just feels like I'm just going through the motions, like, yeah. whatever, I get it. And then I like the guy, the hallucination is responding to him like, oh, you're just being the quippy Tony Stark. Oh, you don't care, huh, about what you've done and shit.
The progenitor is cracking their muffins, man. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
If anything that this did was to get me excited for the X-Men one, which looks like it's gonna deal with Jean Grey and all her shit.
Yeah.
So Jean Grey getting judged is gonna be really fun to see. I can't wait for him to appear as one of those little aliens that she destroyed the whole planet when she was a Phoenix.
Yes.
Yeah, Dark Phoenix Jean.
Talking shit.
Like,
it'd be great.
Like, do you think you
100%.
deserve to be around anymore? I mean, what really have you contributed?
I cannot wait for the progenitor to take Madeline Pryor's form and just talk her shit. And then I hope at the end of it wasn't the progenitor at all. It was just Madeline Pryor just talking shit.
What was that Telemundo drama?
Which one?
Any of them? Just name one, because that's the feeling I get when I'm reading these.
Yeah.
Like, people are just getting judged and everything. It's like a soap opera.
Yeah.
It's a little departure from what I was expecting after reading the first few issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, after reading 4 and 5, well, after reading 4, I was like, okay, we're starting to make a turn here. The impact is starting to lessen, but by no means, it's not slowing it down as far as...
He's a psychiatrist for all the superheroes right now. That's what he's being.
I mean, I kind of like that approach than just like, because it feels like this could, if it didn't do that, then it could have been done in like a few issues.
Yes.
Instead of them going up the leg and...
Yeah, right about the time they did this again, and I was like, oh no, is this really how they're going to kill it?
Yeah.
Like, but that's not...
The only I guess notch that I have against this entire arc is that I felt I was a little bamboozled by the Avenger versus X-Men versus Eternals, because
This is very
that was like half an issue, and like everything else is, I mean, almost them just working
the
together.
Celestial guy, yeah.
They're pretty much working together from the jump. Like,
That's the status quo, isn't it?
No, there was a lot. This is not anywhere like X-Men versus Avengers was
right,
a lot,
because the first time
I
get because the first time they did that, Avengers versus X, they literally were
that's
fighting
an actual fight, yeah.
Yeah, so
Several
this
issues.
just felt like, hey, we got beef. All right, but look at this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've dragged a couple of duds in here and made you guys read like these big flagship crossovers. So far, they have not
good.
lost their steam when they go other places.
This is
that's all I want.
Coherent.
Please keep this going, because my lord, I can't read another Empire.
Yeah. Like, I honestly, like, I get your disappointment, Heido, but I don't know.
It's not really disappointment. It's just a little. It's just a sidebar comment on it.
Yeah, no, it's just like but I can get, like, I was expecting a little bit more conflict too, but instead of just like, it just felt more like the Avengers are kind of like we're here for the X-Men.
Yeah,
you know, we're just kind of trying to mediate. We don't want any fighting, and then the Eternals like, nah. Not even all the Eternals, just one Eternal, really.
Just literally.
And,
just one.
And the other like main people are like, yeah, we're trying to. We don't know. He took over. He's gonna fight you with a whole bunch of Celestials. We don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, they say that now because they're looking at this.
Exactly.
I do want to know how this is going to end.
Me too.
Obviously, with the Secret of Resurrection being out and like half of the planet being wiped out, and one of the issues, like this has to kind of reset the Marvel universe, right? I feel like this is going to be lead on to a nice reset.
That's what I was thinking. I wanted to talk about that. Well, see, I wanted to talk about this last week. Obviously, I wanted to talk about.
You wanted to talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about plenty last week. But yeah, I think that's what this either has to be. Maybe I'm reaching too far, but I'm there too. Like, because what I'm getting so far is that if they didn't fix it in the last 2 issues, like, you're not going to be able to. Like, I don't see how. I can't even fathom how they would stop this. I can't.
I will be really, really sad if we just go back to the status quo after said and done. If it's like you said, if it's not like reset, something that's permanent happens, at least permanent for this era.
And I mean something substantial.
Yeah.
This is garnering that
Like
this is going to change
the death of the Eternals?
substantially. Like, I mean, what? I'm sorry.
Like the death of the Eternals.
Please.
Again?
Oh yeah, they keep coming back.
Yeah, again. No.
There's so many different things that they can do. Like you said, many people died. There's so many tools that they have at their disposal just to bring everybody back.
Right.
Yeah,
And I'm not even talking about in terms of who characters like we will like lose in terms of like for a few issues or whatever.
Well,
I mean like what the world is now aware of.
Yeah.
You can't put some of that stuff back. Like you can keep interchanging teams or whatever. They're gonna do what they do, but what the world is seeing, it's
what
like
the world has experienced.
like
and
the
everything.
way they've interacted with the Avengers and the X-Men in the last couple of weeks in here. Like you can't put some of that shit back.
I mean,
I would hope not.
They've done some things that you can't
just can't.
because
Yes.
Magneto's death is essentially permanent.
Yeah.
He deleted his backup. He has no backup. He died, and that is a permanent death.
Captain America
Has,
is
like,
now been
failed.
pronounced as a lie and a joke.
Yeah, he has completely
Like you
failed.
can't put that one back in the
No,
can. They
I hope-
beat his ass. Like Americans beat his ass. They threw fire on his little shield. They say, "Come over here, man. Sit the fuck down. Talking about freedom."
Like, guys,
like,
it's okay.
kick the shit out of him. Like you can't put some of this stuff back. I really would hope they don't. I'm actually starting to get excited about like what it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm holding my judgment to see how the last two start to shake out. Yeah, that's where I'm at because. Damn, dude, they're doing some good things. I really hope they keep this steam.
It's just
To me,
as
right now, I'm
simple for
up
everyone
here,
to ignore.
but I reserve my judgment to do this at any fucking point.
Exactly,
It won't-
because they can
They
turn
can
it
easily
to
go
one of
down.
these.
Yeah, this is not permanent.
They've done it before.
The changes you're talking about, like the way they do this stuff, it's just as simple as them to ignore it and go, "That never happened." And just,
Yeah,
and just
we-
keep it pushing.
Yeah, we know that's what they would.
That's what we
do.
don't want.
We don't want that.
Yeah. At the end of the
That's
day,
what we're scared of.
My thing is, if you're
progenitor-
gonna take so many if you're gonna take so much of our time to twist and turn and show us that you can't
and
shake
then at
it,
the end of the day, the progenitor does this, and everything goes back to normal. I'll be a little
swear.
I'll be a little,
God.
okay,
It'll be a sour mark on a good journey.
yeah. But
it won't be
until
the
then,
whole thing.
We're here.
Yeah, until then, we're here.
The fact that you said that.
I mean, that would be. I don't want to spoil anything for another anime it just finished, but like, there's really only one other way that can be done, and it would kind of be like,
It would be that.
and I just hope it's not that. But
Just kidding.
yeah, like we'll see. They're doing pretty good so far. Next on the list, we have from Image. We have from Chuck Brown. We have Flawed #1.
Yeah.
This was a fun, fast book with a kick-ass character and some concepts that are like, again, sort of familiar.
Yeah.
But great character design,
Yeah.
nice action. It was fast.
It was
Really
straight to the point, which I am like, and it was done in a way where, like, you got all the information you needed in the first couple pages,
Right.
Like boom, 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 which I appreciate, like especially it's coming from the people who did Bitterroot. No hate against Bitterroot if you're a Bitterroot fan, but yeah. But like their first issues are very hard to get into because there's a lot of information to throw at you all at once, and not a lot of it's really interesting. But they expect you to get really into it so you can read 4 or 5 more issues, which, yeah, no. But this one, I can read more of this. This is simple, straight to the point, couple of characters, at least so far and everything, and a protagonist you can get behind really easily. And I can't wait to learn more about her and everything. I really like this book, and I love her character design, like especially of her hair, like the two, like looks like braids in the front and everything, her afro on the back and everything. It feels very anime, like black, and like it's great. Like I love that.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. I'm done.
I really am kind of hungry to know more about the universe itself. Like you said, it was a very, very fast book.
Yes.
And everything that went down, it kind of glossed over any of the questions that I would have. What makes this other guy so special? What else is in this world that's around us? It gave me a lot of questions.
Yeah,
And
a lot.
how it's pacing itself, I don't think I'm going to get those answers anytime soon.
Same. That's kind of where I'm at too. The pace would lead me to believe that I'm not going to leave totally satisfied, but if at least they can keep the action and whatever this is all for at the end of the day, at the same speed, like it should be decent. Like I'm going to hold my judgment, obviously, to see where we go around. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my judgment.
Yeah.
To see where we're at around issue 3 or 4.
Are we gonna do that? Like,
I'll listen. If there's a shirt, I'll buy it, and I will also start doing it myself. Okay, he's made an impression on me. He's like fuck a Thanos. This guy he's not
great.
having it.
No.
He is not having it. But yeah, fun book. I would recommend it. I like Chuck's style. He seems to switch it up every book he does. That one that was more about like political fights and whatever. Like it was like the politicians like fighting each other in the ring to pass laws. That was a decent book too.
Wait, did we read that?
Yeah, we did. We're at the first issue. The name is escaping me. I hate that I brought it up without remembering the name. But either way, it's a solid book. I would definitely recommend that one. Last on the least, from Boom Studios, Christopher Cantwell's Briar, right? Briar.
Boom always coming out with the hitters.
Yo, this book, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Jermaine Garcia. Yeah.
Writing, coloring, lettering.
Everything.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Ankles.
I mean, well, no, he didn't do everything, but I'm saying the whole package is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm saying everything in this book is 100% beautiful and well thought out. It's awesome.
What's that publication that does these exclusively? They do like the Grimm fairy tales, but instead they make every single chick wear a bra and nothing else.
Yeah.
What's that shit?
I know what you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm talking about?
I don't read that stuff.
But you know what I'm talking about. Robert read it.
I know
Robert pushes that shit like it's the gospel.
something scope, Zenescope.
Zenescope. Yeah.
What the fuck is a zine scope?
It's
Smut.
comics for
Smut.
comics
It's not.
for,
It's not smut.
for troglodytes.
What they do is they'll take stories like Robin Hood, Jungle Book,
And add tits?
and
Yeah.
they'll just take the main character, they'll turn it into a woman, and they'll scantily clad the woman and push the story forward from there.
Yeah.
And they'll use the front cover for like the first few issues. That's the drawing factor.
So right up your alley.
When woke becomes sleep. Like they like, it's gonna be a woman.
Yeah.
But don't worry.
Well, woke becomes dumb.
We come down.
The books aren't. They're not terrible.
They're not terrible. They're not. They're like Milojevic movies, but without all the baggage.
Better.
Yeah, I was gonna say but good.
Yes,
Okay.
kind of. I said Zenescope, so they're not that great.
Okay. I thought, but yeah, I like this.
Yeah,
like
but going back to So I didn't know what to expect. It didn't click on me until I started reading it that this was a Sleeping Beauty book.
Yeah, me either.
I forgot that Sleeping Beauty has a fucking name and it's Briar Rose.
Oh shit!
No, she
that's
doesn't.
I thought they combined.
She doesn't have a name.
So I knew the name because I've been reading. I read fairy tales, not the green fairy tales. The other one.
What?
It's been out for a long time.
Grimm fairy tales.
No, not Grimm.
Fables.
There we go. Yeah.
Fables.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking what is folk lore?
Yeah, that's the Bible. The
Holy
compendium.
My
Oh my
God.
God. He's bringing these.
There's only one of them. There's multiple of them.
Of course.
Yeah, look at that omnibus.
Yeah, Eddie let me borrow this. It's fucking heavy.
I try when you try to get me on The Authority.
Yeah.
I tried to get you on these and you weren't having it.
Yeah, so
Because I was
Eddie.
reading The Authority.
Huh?
Because I was reading The Authority.
No, you were done reading The Authority.
Yeah, Eddie
really
let me
get
borrow that. I'm about maybe 20, 30 issues in.
What's your verdict so far?
Huh?
What's your verdict so far?
It's
A product a dated.
yeah, it's written like it's written. And it's cool. I forgot who writes this. Yeah, Bill Wilhelm. It's
Mark Buckingham.
it's written like for its time, and it is what it is. But I'm enjoying it so far. And yeah, Briar Rose is part of this. Yeah, she's used in a scam to steal something out of somebody's penthouse. So they make her fall asleep at the bar in the bottom of the of the hotel, and the entire hotel goes to sleep. So then they have to break in there before she wakes up.
What?
So yeah, but anyway, so this started with that, and it started very colorful, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm in for a
Yeah.
What I
fairy
thought it
tale.
was.
Yeah. And then it very quickly got very dark. The color schemes changed.
Yeah.
The writing even changed. It got really dark and really just brutal.
Yeah. Like, it got
Buddy in the
really
beginning.
real, really quick.
Buddy in the beginning either knew what he was doing or he's just really nasty.
What? How beginning? Like which?
Why would he kiss a skeleton?
Oh, I don't think he kissed him.
Yeah,
I think he just took the thimble.
Because that's why she was able to wake up.
Yeah, because they said that she would wake up because that was the option. They could have woke her up. The prince could have woke her up, but he didn't with a kiss.
What the?
That guy did.
You're right.
It must have been real late.
We assume it's a guy.
True.
Yeah.
Whoever it was. Oh, dear lady.
Yep.
Give you that before.
And her waking up
what
and
bones
the
taste
process.
like.
The process of her waking up after hundreds of years was terrifying.
Yeah.
It was grueling. It was terrifying. That's how I felt on
As it
Saturday
should.
morning.
Yeah.
There was shit growing inside of her. She had to throw it up.
Just like you. Saturday.
It was. I felt exactly the same way.
I like how she's
I
like
had to murder a rat in the
Like at first I thought she was going to be like an old hag and everything, but I guess she's kind of like, she's just been very withered, but she's inflating. Like now that she's living, her hair is still white, of course, but now like she's kind of like just dried.
And she looks like a corpse, which they kept that through the whole thing. And it's really fucking cool and really good.
Right.
The introduction of
the spider character.
The world, the way that they're building this world is
It's walking
with
you
the
through
lore.
it. I always love it when they do that. It always makes you feel like you're a part of it and you're learning as the characters are learning.
Exactly.
That's good writing, man. My man's been busy since Iron Man, since Doom. All right, over here killing it.
Yeah.
This book was like, even though it is I think it's a deluxe. It's got it's a thick boy. After a while, I kept turning pages. I'm like, wait a second.
But it doesn't feel like
it doesn't feel like
long.
that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just happy there was more. And at this point, it was like, oh
yeah, like it's funny because I usually don't like as we've been reading comics on the podcast, I've noticed I don't really like a bunch of narrative like too much, like when it's overblown, but the pacing and what is said in this, like I flew through it. It wasn't taxing or all. It didn't weigh the story down.
Right. I
really
picked it up one time and I went through completely.
Yeah.
I didn't set it down. So.
I didn't want to set it down. I wanted more.
Yeah, exactly.
And the lore that is building, the world that is building. I like when comic books give you a visual map of when they're traveling.
Yeah.
Right? And this one did it, and it showed villages and mountain ranges and all type of stuff that I can't wait to see.
Yeah, I can't wait to explore the differences as a fairy tale, like the different other fairy tales and stuff. Maybe,
I hope they don't. I hope there's no other fairy tales. I hope this is.
But they're there.
Are they?
I get what he's saying.
Fairy godmothers, and if they're magic, they're somewhere.
Right.
Like
I don't want. I don't want Snow White to pop up.
No, right. Like, don't want it to be guest appearances. Yeah, keep it with
Briar Rose.
Well, like I necessarily mean like since it's already 100 years in the future, I don't expect any of those characters exactly. Like I'm not expecting like exactly Snow White, but I am expecting. I would like to see the outcome of that story. And like maybe see either her descendants or what has happened from that. You know,
what if you saw like an apple farm and they were owned by the whites?
Yeah.
No. That's too much on the nose. That shit's kind of wet. No.
Yeah, that's Mike as fuck. I hated it the minute you said it.
Come on.
Throw something at him. No,
okay.
no, we don't need to do that. Not yet.
I respect my stuff way too much to throw it at him.
You're right. But with that being said, guys, this has been another episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast. If you like what you've seen here, please like and subscribe anywhere. YouTube, Spotify, we're everywhere. TikTok. Do you guys think that Blade 1 is good or better than Blade 2? Obviously, yes, but please comment and tell us.
Like you either struggling or you decide it's Blade 2. One of the two.
No, it's Blade 1.
No.
And you tell us that you like Blade 1.
Okay.
Please follow us. Please follow me at Art of Sumo anywhere, Instagram and Twitter.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow me at King Creates X, all K's no C's on Instagram and TikTok.
You can follow me at Just_Uno on Twitter, on Instagram, and Just_One_Beats at Twitter.
Listen, guys.
And just dropped, I fucking completely forgot about it. Napoleon Complex dropped by my man Reckless Rod, entirely produced.
Hey.
And recorded, mixed, mastered by me.
Okay.
Check it out, places on all streaming platforms. It's honestly a really good project, solid that we put it together.
You better hit that fucking clap. You better hit that round of applause.
Check it out and drop a review, share it. The first single music video is out. Cruise Control, Reckless Rod on YouTube, so stream that up. And thank you for joining us in another episode of Thirsty Nerds Podcast.
I'll see you cats on Splatoon. Team Gear 1. We'll see you next time, next Splatfest, boy.
Peace out, nerds.
Always surprised by him. Always.